Hi scholars, this is our last video of today and this is our math video and we're moving into a whole new chapter. So you need to go get your last Go Math workbook, and this is Go Math workbook chapter 12. It has a 12 up at the top, chapter 12. So this is a brand new workbook and it's your last one of the year. That means you're so smart now. You've already learned everything. Well, almost. Once we're done with this, then you have learned everything you need to know in kindergarten math. Okay, once you get this, go ahead and grab a Post-it or a bookmark that you can use. You're also going to need a pencil for today's lesson. So if you had your Post-it in your last journal, go take it out and put it in this journal like we do in the classroom. Okay, go ahead and pause the video while you go get your journal, your bookmark or Post-it, and a pencil. Pause. When you're ready, click play. If you're still watching me, that means you have this ready to go. It's in front of you. You have your Post-it and your pencil. Okay, don't worry about opening it up yet. We're just going to set it to the side for now and take a look at the video up here. We're now in chapter 12. So our last chapter, we were talking all about measurement, measuring the length, the height, and the weight of objects. In chapter 12, we're learning to classify. That means to kind of identify, to find like colors, shapes, and sizes, and sort data, which means putting it into graphs. And don't worry about what all that means right now. We're going to take it one day at a time, and by the end, you're going to know how to do all of this, I promise. So if you take a look, we see a big triangle, a small triangle, we see a girl, we see, looks like a 10 frame, and some counters, and then I see a circle full of blue shapes, two-dimensional shapes, and then I see a blue crayon. I wonder what all that means. Guess we're going to find out this chapter. Today's lesson's all about classifying and counting by color. So the word classify means to identify, don't worry what that means, and count by color. Oh, we know colors, right? Should be easy. So first, let's review our colors. That is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, and black. Good. What color is the screen behind it? The screen right here is white. Good. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is kind of funny. We can sort, that means move, and put into groups, and classify shapes by color in a table like this. So this is called a table. This arrow is pointing to it, and it's called a table. Not a table like you're sitting at right now, but a table as in a graph. So at the very top, I see a blue crayon, and what do you see here? I see a purple crayon, and there's a line between it. We've seen a table like this when we had shapes. Remember when we were in the classroom and inside our workbook, we opened it up and Ms. Paulino put a baggie of shapes on your desk and you had to sort which shapes were circles and which shapes were not circles? That's kind of like what we're doing this entire chapter. So we're just sorting. We've already done that. So you should be really good. So on this side here are only shapes that are blue. And on this side here are only shapes that are purple. So let's take a look. I see a blue circle, and it's underneath the blue column here. A triangle, another triangle, and a blue rectangle. All of these shapes are blue. That's why they're under the blue. What do you think's going to go here? Purple shapes. I see a purple hexagon, purple triangle, purple square. All these shapes are purple. I have a question. Wait a minute. But Yeah, these are all blue, but this is a circle and this is a triangle and this is a rectangle. Why are they all in the same one? Because it doesn't matter what shape they are. Remember, we're not sorting by shape, we're sorting by color. So if they're blue, they go here. Doesn't matter if they're not the same shape. Circle and triangle aren't the same shape, but they're both blue, and that's what I'm looking for, blue. Same thing with purple. All these aren't the same shape. That's okay. They're all what color? Purple. So in this lesson, we're talking about colors. Remember? Okay. So I'm going to move down to the bottom. Look at the shapes. What do you see? I see a lot of shapes. I see hexagon, square, triangle, rectangle, circle. Now, what two colors do you see? Remember, we're talking about colors today. I see the color red, and what else? Green. So, I see red here and green here. So all the shapes that are red should go under red, and all the shapes that are green should go under green. Let's sort the shapes by color. Okay, so I'm going to sort the shapes by color. This one here is what color? Green. Should it go here? No, it should go under the green, right? What about this one? Where does this go? Red, green, red, red, red. Oh, that's not red. I forgot. That's green. Goes over here. And red. Okay. Done. We sorted. Good. Oops. Let's practice. Sort the shapes by color. Okay. So we have another table, but this doesn't look like the same table as the other one, and that's okay. This one here is a red rectangle. Do you see this box? All the red shapes, red, are going to go in the red one. What do you think is going to go in here? Yellow. All the yellow shapes are going to go in the yellow box. What do you think is going to go in this? Blue. All the blue shapes are going to go in the blue box. What about here? All the green shapes are going to go in the green box. Very good. Okay, so red goes where? Here. Where does this one go? Point with your finger. Thank you. Where does this one go? Point. Here? Oh, okay, here. What about this one? Down here? Oh, no, up in the blue. That's right. What about this one? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The triangle and the square aren't the same shape. That's okay. Remember, we're sorting by color today. It's okay. What about this one? Green. Where does this one go? Oh, green. This one? Oh, okay. Good job. So now we sorted it by color. So do you see? They're all sorted into different boxes and they're all with the same color. All of these are red. All of that one is yellow. All of these are blue and all of these are green. Nice. How many shapes are in each category? Let's count. I'm going to move to the middle. Let's see, how many red? I see 1 and 2. 2. How many yellow? 1, 2. 2. Uh-oh. That wasn't the same on the other side. That's okay. How many blue? 1, 2. 2. How many green? 1, 2, 3. 3. Good. So I have 2 red shapes, 2 yellow shapes, 2 blue shapes, and 3 green shapes. Very good. Okay, that's it for our lesson. Pretty easy, right? Go ahead and open your Go Math Chapter 12 workbooks. And now we're going to have to start flipping through the pages, okay? So when you look at it, once you open it up, that's what you should see. Well, you probably aren't. You're going to see something else. Oh, you will see the girl. Flip to the page till you see the girl like this. So I think I had to flip 2 times. Now we're going to flip past her. Then you see this page. Then you see the page of the butterfly and the cricket flip past, or it's a grasshopper. Then you see the barn on one side and the flashcards flip past it. That's weird. Okay. Just keep flipping till you get to the clouds. And if mom and dad or if mom or dad is with you, you can tell mom or dad it's on page 497 and they can help you get there. This is the page you're going to put your bookmark or your post-it on so we can start our lesson. And on this page it says,
Algebra, classify and count by color. Essential question, how can you classify and count objects by color?
Okay, so we are going to
Listen and draw.
choose a color. Okay, you have to go get crayons. I'm sorry, go get crayons. Miss Paulino has hers ready to go. You can pause me if you need to. Choose a color. I chose pink. Use that colored crayon to color the clouds. So I'm going to color my clouds pink. And clouds are pink, Miss Paulino, but that's okay. Color your clouds. Both of them have to be pink. You can't switch colors. Only one color. So this one here needs to be pink too. Or if you did blue, they got to be both blue. You can't do two different colors. And I'll tell you why. Has to be the same. Okay. Now, so this is going to be a little hard because you don't have shapes at home, and that's okay. But what you can do is find objects like other crayons or toys, or if you do have shapes, or if you have little race cars or Barbie clothes, you're going to have to figure it out, and you can sort. So on this page, you're going to put everything that's pink, and on this side, you're going to put everything that's pink. And on this side, over here, it says
Not
pink. So if I had, I don't have anything with me. I wish I had toys at my house and I can do it. You're going to have to find something to sort by color. So sort something all of the same color on this side, and anything that's not pink would go on this side. If your cloud is blue, you would do everything that's blue here and everything that's not blue here. If your cloud is green, you would do everything that's green here and everything that's not green on this side. This is a hard lesson to not be in class together. I get it, but that's why we did our lesson before on the PowerPoint. Okay, so you can take time and do that one, but we're going to flip to the next page. Now, find red apple number 1. Ding.
share and show.
Share and show. Says to sort and classify the shapes by color. So we're going to draw arrows. So get your pencil. We're going to draw lines to where they go. I'm actually going to use a red crayon. So this red rectangle goes here. Where does the red triangle go? Here. Good. And where does this red rectangle go? Here. So I'm drawing lines. If you have shapes, you can put them here. Okay, so draw a line where all your shapes go. What about this green triangle? Oh, that goes all the way down to green. What about this blue circle? Oh, that goes in the blue. What about this yellow square? It goes to yellow. What about this blue rectangle? Here. And you know what? It looks kind of a little bit like a mess, I know, but we're not together and we don't have shapes, so we're doing our best. Good job. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need to finish, but I'm going to move on because it's going to take a little bit of time to erase. And I know this is so tricky, to not be together and not have shapes. And I wish we were together, and I miss you, and I miss teaching lessons with you. But we're doing our best with distance learning, right? Okay, find yellow sun number 2 and put your finger on it. You know what? We're going to skip this page. because if you want to try it with mom or dad, you can try this, but you have to use the last page and I had to erase it. So it's not going to work with Miss Paulino teaching you. You can do this. All you have to do for yellow sun number 2 is to look at the page we just did where you drew their arrows. Count how many shapes are in each category. So how many red shapes, how many blue shapes, how many yellow shapes, how many green shapes. On green leaf number 3, circle the category that has 2 shapes. So which one had 2? Circle the colors that had 2. And in number 4, circle the category that had 3 shapes. So find the ones that had 3. Now, since I had to erase mine, otherwise it wouldn't transfer, we can't do this together, so you're going to have to do it by yourself, and you can do it. You guys are doing so good. I wish I was with you. Okay, for our last page is
problem solving, applications.
So this is how we will use math in the real world. I want you to look under the butterfly, and I see a bunch of red shapes. Do you? And on this side, I see a bunch of what? Green, blue, yellow shapes. And the directions say, Ava placed her shapes as shown. So she must have put her shapes like this. How did she sort and classify her shapes? How did she sort this one? They're all what color? Red. So I can write red. R, E, D. All these shapes are red. All these shapes on this side are not red. Good. Find that brown acorn number 6 and draw to show what you know about sorting by color. So I want you to take your favorite color and I want you to draw some shapes. Okay? So I'm going to take pink and I'm going to draw pink shapes over here. I'll do a circle and a square and triangle and a rectangle. I can do a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not very good. And on this side, I'm going to put shapes that are not pink. So I'm going to do different colors. I'm going to do some that are green, some that are blue, because I know my pink ones go over here. I'll do a yellow one. So I sorted my shapes. My pink shapes are over here and my other colors are over here. How did you sort yours? Good job. Take a picture of whatever was your favorite page. If you ended up doing this page here, if you ended up doing this with mom or dad, take a picture of that because I want to see how you did it. If not, if you found it was too hard, you can send me a picture of this one that you did and put it on Dojo Portfolio. Okay, that's our last lesson of today. And Miss Paulino is out of breath from teaching all of them so quickly. Okay, send me pictures on Dojo Portfolio. Don't forget you had your other 2 videos. We did Balto the sled dog and we did Long Eye. So 3 videos total, math, Balto, and Long Eye. If you did all 3, good job. Get that writing in and your iReady minutes. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.